in the Taoism, is one of the most earlier form of actually combining the esoteric with the physical. So we say, if we're going to say more understandable, it's combining the mind, the body, and the spirit in an actually practical way to do the work. I can explain to you is in a way of phenomenon. Okay, I said if you sit and pray to God, or if you sit and pray to Buddha, and one day when Buddha come to you, you're going to feel the whole body hot and your whole body is going to surge up and you're going to go out. Okay, we can explain that way. We said we give all credit to the God. In the Taoism, we also say about that, but we separate them first. We separate about physical. You have a physical like a battery. Okay, if the battery is fully charged and can be take charge, it's going to work. All right? If the battery is dead and cannot charge any more energy, no matter how big the charger you are, the battery is not going to work. That's all. Now, in the Taoism, they said you like a charger, you like a channels. Okay? But you need to get yourself in a working way, in the best charge way, and you can recharging also. If you cannot recharging, it's no use. No matter how powerful the God are, it cannot charge you. It cannot use you. So in the Taoism, they said, practice. You need to practice. You need to training. You need to get yourself ready. And the timing is very long, at least 18 to 25 years of practicing. And that's what happened to all the great masters. Okay? Like Jesus at least take 18 years to prepare himself. Moses take 80 years. 40 years in Egypt, training to be all the magicians. 40 years in the wilderness, training to be a patient. There's a patient and patient. And 40 years walk with God is still not very good yet. So 120 years of preparations. And Buddha take 10 lives to accomplish something. But now we come into a point that with all the experience that we have, we can cut short the time, but still you need to practice. There's no such thing in the world that you don't practice and you get it. The one thing I discovered in a hard way. One thing we learn the microcosmic in a cycle. And now we're going to, and we learn the fusion one. The fusion one is all the basic of everything. In the Taoism, the way we teach fusions is we have sitting meditations, sitting down. Sitting meditation is so much. We divide into many levels. And we have standing meditation, the Iron Church. And we have walking meditation is the Tai Chi. All of this in the Taoism is try to give you an experience. Okay? And if you do enough experience, you can copy the experience any moment in your life. And that is the highest secret of the Taoism. When you sit meditation, anytime, and you feel the experience of energy flow, warm night, calm, peace. So anytime in the day, you can copy the experience that you wanted. That is the time you started to get success. So in the Taoism, they said, Bao Yi, that means concentrate into one. Or in the Buddhism, we call awareness, constantly awareness. Constantly aware the energy in your navel, concentrate in a ball, concentrate in the energy. It's not just you sit down 15 minutes and practice and that's all, and you forget it. The whole thing that you practice now, try to make it and become part of your life. Any moment, for example, for me, any moment, if I don't talk or anything, I just aware myself. That's all. I already practice. And I don't need to set up a time to practice it. All I do, I just aware 1 minute or 10 seconds, I feel warm, I feel the energy there, I feel a ball, I feel concentrate, I feel one piece in myself. anytime in my whole day. That's all. And the standing meditation, because all the things we do now is have to put it into the physical and spiritual combined together. And the Taoism is one of the most explainable in the esoteric, because we start with organs and going through all the other things which cannot see. Okay, like a ball of energy, a pearl of energy, an energy body. You cannot see them, but it's there. And that is a whole important part. And when you go to the study to do the Tai Chi, when you do the Tai Chi, you feel movement, you feel energy, you feel concentration, you feel the energy low. And that is the most important part that you apply into your whole daily life. You feel the energy with you, you walk, you sit, you're standing, you talk to the people, you feel constantly in touch with the energy. And it's not just you have to sit down or you have to do Tai Chi in 10 minutes and you feel the energy. And after that, you don't feel it anymore. And the whole day, so 24 hours, you sit 10 minutes, it's not going to overcome. The way we lose energy, we cannot. But constantly feel the energy with you. Constantly feel it's always in a level. That is where we started. We spending so much time, from the microcosmic, from the fusion 1, from the fusion 2, from the fusion 3, from the lesser currently, everything is in the level. Until that moment, when you get that, you start to move the energy higher. You move the center of energy higher, 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 higher. So it's very different with some of the system. They start you right in the top here. Some people is okay, but most general people are going to get very specific because you put too high here. It's that you put all the weight on the top and you don't put anything on the bottom. In the Taoism, we don't put all the thing in the top first. We put everything in the bottom and we build up. Like a building, exactly like building. Like empire building in the olden time, they figured out they have to build the base very strong enough. Right now we figured out that we can get very deep, get a concrete, get an iron pole, all hit to the ground, make a very strong base, and you build up. So the Taoism, we have one of the most strong foundations in all the spiritual practice. So we don't teach you right away into our space. We don't teach you right away into giving love to other people. We don't teach you right away to just kind people, to love people. No. The major part in the Taoism says, if you know how to love yourself, you know how to love other people. If you try to love other people, which you don't have a love in yourself, how are you going to know what is love? How are you going to experience that? You don't have even love yourself. Love yourself is the most important part. So in the Taoism, we start with inner mind, and we start with into the organs. We cannot ignore organs, which if I don't explain about the organs and how the organ work, I can explain into the God. Easier, is that right? Do this, God says so. Practice it and do the mantras 1 million times and you're going to get it. God's going to come to you. Simple. Is that right? Your mind is so concentrated, the energy pour to you. Happen. Something happen. Whatever you're going to happen, you let it go. And it's going to happen. As I say, all the system in the whole world coming to the same point. Okay? You can do that way, this way, you come to the same point. Or you can do this way also, you come to the same point.